I'll very quickly get into the Surya Namaskar. We will do A and B. So it's a pretty standard sequence of some very powerful flow. Be mindful of your knees and be kind and gentle to yourself. Closing your eyes, arrive on the mat. Invoke your own personal mantra, calm you down and disconnect you from anything that you have been thinking before arriving at the mat and any plans that you have after the mat. This is to regenerate energy, regenerate focus. Yoga is the science of mind and body. So this practice is going to align your mind and your body. Very quiet breath, no sound. Release any lock, any pressure, any stress on your knees to sink it down. Your hips, straighten your spine. Elbows are gently bent, chin mudra, chin gently down. Focus on the tip of the nose. Breathing and bring the thumbs come to Namaskar Mudra and come to your chest. From darkness to the light, from the earth to the open sky. Invocation, mantra. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanam Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yenam Tasmai Shri Gurudev Namaha Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste. Now, big chant Om. Chin down, set your intention for today's practice. I thank you for joining me on the mat. Set your intention, set your dedication for today's practice. With kindness, compassion, love, positive energy. Take your hands up, deep breathing. Look towards the thumb and take it tight, please. In, thumb from the front, take it up. Last one up. Twist towards your right, take your left hand on the right knees and twist, making up the spine, back. Each breath, push the knees down, hands pulling the knee up and twisting from your double, back, shoulders parallel to the side of the wall, and same line. Center, twist towards left, right hand on the left knee, knee is pushing down and hand is pulling the knee up, elongate your spine, the left palm is firmly on the ground and twist towards the left side. Ensure that the right shoulder is stacked against the left, both the shoulders are parallel to the side of the wall. Take your back, each breath in, straighten your spine, breathe out, twist. With consciousness, come to center and immediately come to all fours. Take our spine before we get into the powerful flow. Tuck your toes, take your heels to the hips, push the mat from your palm and your toes are tucked into the mat. Come to tabletop, 3 cat, 3 cow. Let's come to cow. Push your hips up, neck up, and head up. Sinking your chest down on the mat. Both the palms are very firm on the ground. Back. Cow. Cat. Cow. Breathe out, cat. Tuck your toes, lift your knees 6 inches and stay there for 5 breaths. Pushing the mat from the palm and from the toes. Heels are very firm and powerful. Gaze in the front of the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With control, knees bent, lift your hips up. Heels are still lifted. Head is coming closer and closer to the mat. Drop your right heel up, left knee bend, pushing the heels to the ground and take your head close to the mat. Straighten your right knee. Look towards your right. Lift your right heel up, push the left heel down. Towards the left, straighten your knee, pushing the mat firmly from palm and from your left heel. Straighten your knee. And then walk your dog. Mindfully, powerfully walking the dog. Create a distance between your shoulders. Shoulders are open. Walking your dog. Take your head closer and closer to the mat. Elbows can be bent, coming closer to the mat. Now come to standstill. Gather your breath. Pushing the mat from your heels, taking your hips up higher and higher. Standstill position, releasing anything on the lower back. With control, straight away walk towards the front of the room. Still knee bend. Both knees bend. Just to the knees, just to the thighs. Head is in between your knees. Wrap your hand behind your knees and straighten the leg. Drop your hands down and control. Standing position, Tadasana. Shine your palms in front of the mat. You can do a little rotation of your shoulder. This is what is needed today. Take your head to the right, take your left. Stand straight. Toes are touching. Feet are a little bit distance apart. Legs are straight. Lift your knees, have a little gentle tuck on your pelvis, hands straight, shoulders down away from your ears. Close your eyes. Count 5 breaths. Breathe in. Engage your Ujjayi breathing. Breathe from your nose. Breathe out from back of your throat, making an oceanic hissing noise. Mouth closed. Last one. Eyes open, take your hands up. 1. Look at the thumb, extending your arms next to your ears. Forward fold from the hips. Bondi from the hips. Forward fold. Halfway. Plant your hands. Right foot go back, left foot go back. Plank. Come to Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Push the mat from your toes and from your palms. Knees are hovering but not touching the ground. Extending your chest between your shoulders. Look straight. Keep thinking your hips down. And up dog facing dog. Wide breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift your heels up, knees down, hop to the front of the mat. Halfway. Forward fold. Hands up. Chest. Breathe in. Down. And from the side, hands up. Bondi forward fold. Halfway. Plant your hands. Jump to the Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down facing dog. By breath, you can do a micro bend of your knees, but lift your hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift your knees, heels up, next knees down, front of the mat, halfway, forward fold, hands up, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, hands up, swan dive, forward fold, halfway, plant your hands, come to plank and Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Adjust your feet so that your heels are to the mat. You can gently lift your toes and drop it down. 5 breath. Then a micro bend to the knees to lift your hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift your heels up, knees bend, look forward and to the front of the mat, halfway, flat back, forward fold. Hands up to the chest. Last one, breathe in, Breathe out. Hands up. Forward fold from your hip. Halfway. Back, keep palms. Jump. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down facing dog. 5 breath. Three, 4, 5. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, up the front, halfway, forward 4, hands up, to the chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Welcome to Utkatasana. Take your hands back, bend your knees, and then take your hands from the ground, touching the mat. Utkatasana. Chair pose, forward 4, head up, plant your palms, Chaturanga, upward facing dog, down facing dog, left leg 45 degrees sideways, right leg come between your palms. Warrior 1. Sink your hips down, take your knees under your heels, hands up, back feet is firm and flat. Plant your hands, three-legged dog. Take your leg up, three-legged plank, three-legged chaturanga, down, upward facing dog, down facing dog. Right leg 45 degrees, left leg come in between your palms. Drop your heels down, bend your knees, sinking, sinking. Warrior 1. Plant your hands, three-legged dog, three-legged plank, three-legged chaturanga, upward facing dog, down facing dog, 5 breath. Lift the heels up, knees down, hop to the front, halfway, forward fold, chair pose, to the chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one, Utkatasana, chair pose, forward fold, halfway, chaturanga, upward facing dog, down facing dog. Left leg 45, right leg come between your palms. Warrior 1. Keep sinking your hips down, back feet is flat. Three-legged dog, three-legged plank, three-legged chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, right leg 45 degrees, left leg come in between your palms. Warrior 1. Keep sinking your hips. Three-legged dog, three-legged plank, three-legged chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. 5 breath. Your heels up, knees down, front of the mat, halfway, forward fold, Utkatasana, to the chest. Okay. Down. Last one, hands up, forward fold, halfway, plant your hands, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and down facing dog. Take 5 breath. One, two, three, 4, 5. Take your right hand and hold the right ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right hand come forward. Lift your left hand up and hold the left ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right hand come forward. This time your right hand holding the left ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right hand come forward. Left hand holding the right ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both hands again down facing dog. Lift your right leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the right leg up, focus on pushing the weight on your right hand and the left feet so that you can lift your left hand. Take your left hand to hold the left ankle. Pushing the mat from your right hand and the left feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right hand come forward and the leg comes down. Down facing dog. This time lift your left leg up. Pushing the mat from both the palms and your right heel is down very firmly to get the stronger stability. And then focus on pushing the weight on your left palm and right heel, and then take your right hand to hold the right ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands come forward, come to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. 5 breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift your heels up, knees bent, front of the mat, halfway, forward fold, hands up, and the chest. 5 breath. Take your rhythm back, breath back. Last breath. Hand on your waist. Take your right leg 4.5 feet back and face the side of the room. Since the right feet has gone back to you, should be the right side of the room. Hand on your waist. Push the elbows back. Look up to the ceiling and bend from your hips. The chin is leading the bending. And then take your elbows pushing and opening the chest. And then head down. Head up. Take your hand sideways. Clasp your hand behind your hips. Open the chest. Look up. And again bend forward. Taking your hand above your head to the front of the room. Use your hand to take your head down lower and lower. Each breath, extend your spine. Breathe out, take your head further down. Use your hand to push the weight. 4, 5. With control, hand on your waist and come up. The third one, take your hand sideways. Put your hand down on the mat, sink. First, your hand is in the front. Gather your alignment and your foundation. Look up and then take your head down. Walk your palms towards the mat and take it in between your toes. Elbows bend, spine straight, then take your head down. Push the mat from the outer side of your toes. Both the knees are straight. Each breath in, bend further. 1, 2, 3. Knees are straight. 4, 5. Lift your head up. Again bend. Take your hands on your hips. Still looking front. Take the hands by the side of your thigh and slide it to hold the toes. Hold both the toes from your thumb and from 2 fingers. Bend your elbow and take your head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift your chest up, hand on your waist. Push the weight on your both the toes and lift up. Control gently. Lift your right hand up, twist towards the left. Take your right hand to hold the left ankle and left hand going behind the ankle. So basically, you're holding the ankle, the nose to the knees, nose to the left knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift your head up, hand again on your waist. Stand up. This time lift your left hand, twist towards the right. Left hand holding the ankle from the front, right hand sliding down. So right hand behind the ankle, left hand in front of the ankle, nose to the right knee. Sorry, nose to the left knee. 1, left, right, right. 3, 4, 5. Head up, hand on your waist. Adjust your landing. We meet to the front of the room. So take your right leg, come to the front of the room. Enjoy the sensation, Tadasana. 5 breath, release anything. Lower back, chest. So we go to our warrior series. 1, 2, 3, get your breath back. 4, 5. Hands up, forward fold, planting palm halfway, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, left leg, left feet is 45 degrees, right leg coming between your palms, flat your legs, warrior 1. Bending your right knee more and more, right thigh is parallel to the mat, hands are straight, chest is straight. Push your right hip back and left hip forward, hips are next to each other, sinking your hips further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now take your hands by the side, clasp your hand behind your back, come to humble warrior. So lift and get your head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift your head up. Okay. And come to warrior 2, which is right hand leaning forward, left hand leaning back. Open your chest to the side. Push your hips down. Deep further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now take your palms to the face the ceiling. The left hand go down, right hand go back. Reverse warrior. The right hand on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now right elbow come to the right knee. Left hand go up and then take to the front of the room. Gaze to the front. 1, 2. Open the chest. 3, 4, 5. Now take your right palm down to the floor inside so that your right knee is pushing against the right shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, lift up. Warrior 2. Straighten your knees. Both the knees straight. Straight warrior 2. Straight knees. Trikonasana. Push the right hand forward. Right hand go down. Left hand lifts up. Open your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. Bend both hands by the right toe. Let's do three-legged dog. Right feet go back. Three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down facing dog. 5 breaths, or you can drop a knee down for 5 breaths. 1, 2. Use anything on your hips. 3, 4, and 5. Look forward, bend your knees, and hop. Front of the mat, halfway, forward fold, hands up, to the chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Hands up, forward fold, halfway, plant your hands and jump to chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. This time, right feet 45 degrees, left feet come in between your palms, and let's go to warrior 1. Keep pushing the hips down. Push your right hip forward, left hip back. Sink your hips into your arms. Back feet is firm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand by the side, clasp her behind your back. Humble warrior. Pull your hands up the head and take your head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Without any control, losing control, straighten up. Come to warrior 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn your palms to the ceiling and reverse warrior. 1, 2, 3. Sink your hip more. 4, 5. Take your left elbow on the left knee. Right hand go up to the front. Look towards the ceiling. Open the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put your left hand down. Then push the shoulders against the armpit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, warrior 2. Straight leg. Both the legs are straight. Hands are sideways. Extend your arms and come to Trikonasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands up. Then windmill both the hands next to the feet. Three-legged dog. Three-legged chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Walk your dog. Release anything. Take child pose. You can so do so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift your knees up. Down. Out to the front of the room. Halfway. Forward fold. Hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. Let's take Vinayasa. Look at the one point in front of your room. Focus at one point. Put your weight on the left feet. Right knee bends up. Turn it towards the side. Then push the weight. Push the heels of feet inside the groins and on the chest. Focus at one point. If you're wobbling, go close to the wall. If you're holding on correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands up like a tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand on your waist. Don't put the knee down. Don't put the feet down. And extend your feet forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leg down. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Do anything to release any tension. Okay. Hand on your waist. First one. Put all the weight on the right feet. Bend the left knee to the front. Hold the ankle from front. Push the toes and push the feet. Inner groin. And on the chest, focus at one point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand on the chest. Release and then straighten your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leg down. Massage, massage. Hands up. Forward fold. Halfway. Plant your hands. Chaturanga. Come to your knees. Child pose. Hands straight as far as possible. Sink your chin and your chest down. Knees mat width distance apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift your head up. Come to stand on the knees. So you can use the towel to protect your knees in case your knees are hurting. We come to camel pose, Ustrasana. First one, hands up, straight. So you're standing on your knees, chest forward. In Ustrasana, your body is only turning from your chest. So you have to push the hips to an imaginary wall in the front. And on your waist, you can tuck your toes to make it easy, flatten your toes, untuck to make it difficult. So let's tuck our toes. Knees are hips width distance apart. Take your right hand up, and then take it down to hold the heels. Take your left hand up from the above and swing it to hold the left heel. And push the waist forward and head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward to the heel, untuck your toes, sit your hips to the hips, lean forward, come to balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, come back to the knees. Number 2, spread your hands like an aeroplane sideways. Twist the body to the right. Take your right hand to hold the left heel and left hand twisting. Look back. See that both the heels are firm. One is not dropping against the other. Keep twisting. Take your gauge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look back. Hands again, aeroplane. This time your right hand comes to the front, left hand go back. Take your left hand to hold the right heel and left hand wrapping around. Look down. 1, keep pushing the hip forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look up, hand on the waist, onto your hips, knees, heels to the hips, extend forward, child pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift up again, come on your knees, hand on the waist. This is a very, very powerful pose. Tuck your toes. Now, breathe in, breathe out. It's going to lean back and lean forward. So with focus, push your body back. The body is kind of moving right from your knees. So the entire from the knees to the shoulders is one piece. Lean back. Come forward. Again, second time, last time we'll stay there for 5 breaths at the back. 1. Back. 2. The last one we want 5 breaths at the back. Tuck your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come forward on the knees. Get back to knees. Child pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to tabletop. Again, palms back. All the fingers facing to the knees. Lean forward, lean back. Tuck your toes. Sit on your heels. Open the shoulders. Open the and knees. Elbows are straight. Pushing the mat from the palm, so the crease of your palm are not lifting up. You can take the hand closer. Sink on the hip. Open your shoulders. Keep sitting back. 1. Pushing the mat from your palms and from your knuckles and from your fingers. Enjoy the sensation on your wrist. Be kind to yourself. 3, 4, 5. Come back. Again. Palms facing the ceiling. Thumbs touching inside. And lean back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight away, come down, facing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the right knee in between your palms, then on top. Straight away, come to Dandasana. And then we go to Paschimottanasana. In Dandasana, hand by your hips. Lift your hips up and drop it. Now you get a good solid landing. Remove any flesh from your butt so that your sit bone is connecting with the mat. Toes are facing towards the ceiling. Heels are pushing to the imaginary wall. Open your chest and by the waist. You want to make an easy transition to Paschimottanasana. Bend the knee a bit. Hands up. You can lean forward, hold the toes, or you can take your hands and the crease of your wrist and the toes are at one point. Open the chest, pulling the toes and sliding the left feet to make it straight. Make it straight. Keep pulling the toes and then leaning forward and bending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands up. Again, Dandasana. This time again we go to Paschimottanasana by hand from the side. So both the palms from the side, pulling this close to the ceiling. Hands up. Again, you can bend your knees to make the transition easy. Take your hands by the side and then slide your feet, slide your heels. Both the knees straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cut. You go to Uttanasana, hand 2 feet behind. Now, the trick is to push the toes down, and we keep pushing the toe down by putting some weight on our arms. That helps the hips to lift. And from the toe to your head, you should have one single slanted line. So hips have to lift up, same proportion, same angle. So look forward, push the heels down. Now push the weight on the palms. That helps you to lift the hips up. Trying to push the toes to the ground and head straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So down the hip, toward the toes, down, and then hand to the Dandasana. Just your feet. Now we come to boat pose. 3 rounds of 10 each. 2 can be a bend knee and the last one straighten knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extend your feet up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In boat pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Crisscross your leg and lift your hips up. Drop it down. Release anything on your lower back. Now we go to boat pose, the full proper pose. Lift your leg up. Then straight your leg. Lean forward. Take your chest forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Crisscross. Legs up. Drop it. Come to there again.
I think you're asking about drop it. Would you like to know more about that?
No, thank you. Thank you, Alexa. Now, straighten your leg and let's
I think
lie
something
down.
about drop it. Would you like to hear it?
So, thank you. Legs down.
Okay.
Lie on your bed, lie on your back. We get into our bridge poses. The usual. First one, take your right leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right leg down. Left leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get both legs up. For both legs, that in case of back problem, you can take your wrist behind. Both legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take down, but don't take on the ground. Hover at 5 inches up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Drop your down. Drop your feet down. Now let's go to the bridge pose. Bend both the knees to the ceiling. Then your fingers are just rubbing against your heels. Rub yourself on the sit bone or the tailbone. Now with control, first just lift your hips up. Then take your hands behind, underneath your hips. Grasp your hand, take your shoulders, and then lift your. Take your chin, chest to the chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Presently control. Don't take all the way down, just the shoulders down. Release anything on your lower back, but not coming to the ground. Lift again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. Last one. Again, ensure that you lift the legs. So back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put all the weight on your right feet and lift the leg like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, right leg go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leg down. Gradually control. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Upper back, mid back, lower back. Leg straight. Take the right leg, both the legs with chest. Counter pose. Rock side to side. One. Massage. We do our Garudasana crunches. Right now from both the sides. Spinal twist. Legs straight. Ready for Garudasana. Crunches. Your knees to the ceiling. Right leg on the top of the left thighs. Then you wrap it around. With right leg wrapping. Garudasana. Stretch your arms. Left arm on top of right. No, sorry, right arm on top of left. So, Garudasana. Now stretch your leg, stretch your hands. Take 5 crunches on both the sides each. Stretch your hands up, up. Focus. Push the lower back on the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now breathe in. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop it. Stretch your hands under your leg. Think about the sensation of the legs. And take your left leg, go on top of right. Then your right toe, wrap it around left ankle. Oh, sorry, left toe around right ankle. Breathe in, take your right hand, sorry, left hand on top of right. Garudasana pose, stretch your legs, stretch your arms. Keep stretching. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, stop. 1, stretch your arm, stretch your leg. 2, stretch your arm and stretch your leg. 3, stretch your arm and stretch your leg. 4, stretch your arm and stretch your leg. 5. Tuck your toes, tuck your things. Stretch your leg. Now this time, before we go to our twist, lift your right leg up, hold the right thigh from behind. Left leg is very firmly extended. Right leg is straight, pushing the ceiling. Heels are pushing and toes are towards your face. Shoulders down. With control, lift your upper body. Walk your hands to hold the ankle. Push the ankle towards the nose, knees to the nose. Spread the ankle like a wing. Take your head up. Left leg is very firm and extended. Right knee straight. Ensure that the knees is straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. right leg down, with your hands. Just sense the change between your left and the right. The right leg feels like quite open and flexible. Left side becomes very rigid. So now extend your right leg back to the imaginary wall at the back. Lift your left leg up. Wrap your hands behind the thighs. Lift your head up and work your hands and then hold the ankle, left ankle. Each breath in, try to take the nose to the knees. Knees are very straight. 1, flare open the elbow like a wing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, take the leg down. Enjoy the sensation. Enjoy the sensation. Spread open the arms like an aeroplane. So your right leg is bent, left leg is straight. Take the right toe on top of the thighs, the left thighs just above knees. Then take your open knee, the right knee towards the left. Twist towards the left, both arms flat like an aeroplane. Use your left hand to take the right thigh down to the ground and take your head towards the right. The final twist, trying to push the knee to the mat or the ground and put both the shoulders onto the mat. With each breath, keep sinking and twisting. 1. Keep taking the knees down and down and down, shoulders on the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your right knee up to the ceiling. Hands go to the aeroplane mode again. Right leg extended. Take your left knee down, up. Left knee facing the ceiling. Now take the right left toes on the top of the right knee on the thighs. Then take your left knee towards the right side. Keep twisting. Use your right hand. Take the left knee down. And then look towards left. 1, 2, shoulders down. 3, 4, 5. Release the hands side. Extend your feet. Bend both the knees so that the knees are facing the ceiling. Do the massage of our lower back and our spine. So do rock and roll 10 times, and the last we meet at the top of the mat. Now Sukhasana. 1. Don't touch the toes to the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Make Sukhasana on the top of the mat. Take one bend before we go to our closing pranayamas. So make a diamond shape of your feet. So like cobbler first, then take your right feet in the front and the left toe on the top of the right knees. So you make a perfect triangle with feet. So the shin or end is actually parallel to the front of the mat, and they both are stacked against each other. Anything on the hips, and then number one, and ensure that your leg, which is on the top, the foot is dangling outside. The foot is dangling outside the knee. Can be here. Extend. Up your hand in front of the shins. Open the chest. With each breath, keep walking your cup from your lower back. From your lower back, keep extending. And finally, you will see that the gap between your knees and your toes are reducing. 1, 2, 3. Keep taking your elbows down and head close to the ground. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift up. Again, unravel the legs. Both the legs to open. Mat will distance apart. Just do the wind screen. Take both the knees to the right. Take it up. Left. Up. Right. Up. Left. Up. This time, your left leg is down. Right leg on the top. Right feet is on top of the left knee. Make a perfect triangle. You find there's a huge gap between your right knee and the left toe. Problem that we will deal with it. Ensure that your right leg is dangling, not pushing all the weight on the knees. Chest up. Cup your hand in front. Breathe in. Walk your cup farther and further from your lower back. Chest open. Chin is leading the body down. 1, 2. Keep surrendering and letting go of any lock in your knees and on your hips. 3, 4, 5. Keep expanding and extending your spine. Take your knees, head down. 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. Release both the legs. Again, open it. Wind screen, this time both the knees to the left first. The right. Left. Right. Come to your Sukhasana, Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana, Virasana, Vajrasana, whichever asana is practiced today. Sure, if you can put the knees to the same level as your hips, that would be perfect. Otherwise, whatever is most convenient. I like to sit in a position where both my heels are stacked and in the same alignment as my groin. That gives me expansion of my knees and helps my spine to spread the weight. We will do today Kapalabhati and Bhramari to energize our core and fill the body with prana. Take your left hand on your heart center, right hand on your Manipur chakra, and breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. We'll count for 40, 45 and then slow down. Just follow my rhythm. Breathe in, start. Couple of breath normal. Breathe in, start, breathe in. Let's start. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Breathe in, start. Raise both the hands and breathe normally. Now let's take 3 rounds of Brahmari, 3 breath. 2 fingers on your eyes, thumb on your ears, the ring finger just underneath your nose, little finger underneath your mouth. Breathe in and then do humming noise. Open your chest, stretch spine. Breathe in. Let's start. And onto Chin Mudra. See the sensation, feel it, enjoy it. Think about the changes that has happened in the last 75 minutes. Body, build yourself with fresh prana, released any stale air, energized every part of your body. Create this union between your heart and your mind and your body. Normalize your breath. Deep, long Ujjayi breathing. Release your Ujjayi breathing. Breathe from your nose. Breathe from your nose. Breathe out from your nose. Hand on your chest. Closing mantras. Om Aham Sarvasya Prabhu Mata Sarvam Prabhavati Iti Matva Bhajante Mam Buddha Bhava Samarpita Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Vahe Vrindavanashwari Vishwavaru Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare. I thank you for joining me on the mat for this wonderful practice. Send our gratitude, our thanks to the gurus, to our parents and everyone who have influenced our lives. Thank you to founding father of yoga. Thank you all. We send our best wishes, our love, compassion, kindness, positive energy, and gratitude. The one whom we have dedicated our practice to today. With calmness, we go to our shavasana. Gently lie down on your mat. Take your feet mat width distance apart. Open the toes to the sideways, very open. Release the tension on your knees. Sink your hips down, make your hips very heavy. Move any arch on your lower back. Open your shoulders wide. Look towards your right, look towards your left. Curl your fingers. Draw the energy from the forearms, shoulders, eyes closed. Breathe very, very quietly. Let's go to Shavasana.
जय श्री कृष्ण अनिल अंकल।
भला भाई अनिल अंकल उठा दिए तू यार शवासन में